Hello guys, this is the Nubian Prince and I'm back at you again with another video. In this one I'll touch on a topic and it is called how to let go of all self-control. Many times in our relationship, whether the man or the woman, we tend to think that we need to be in control of everything. Whether it be the finance, whether it be who pay the notes for whatever it is, the bills, the car notes, the shopping, you name it. There is a kind of wrestle or tussle between who have the biggest say in that relationship. And in most cases that can have a negative impact upon the relationship between both people. And also if that happens to be your family, it also affect that as well, because we're gonna even decide where our children goes to school or what kind of extra activities they might have after school, or what they do on weekends, maybe the chores, maybe the choice of sports. The one that think that they need to be in control would always seems to want to dominate these areas. So what happens, the one that who assume less of the controlling situation would always, be in the laid back. But nothing wrong in, like I said, having the laid back approach to the relationship. But it's when you think you need to be in a rivalry with the other person who always assume to be in the controlling side of the relationship. But what simple lacking is a mutual balance, because not all the time both parties or both partners going to come together and going to measure off each other in the same in terms of our personalities. Maybe yes, you might be in a controlling situation from a child. You see maybe your father or the mother who always dominate things, and then you assume that maybe these are great qualities that one needs to have. But like I said, most cases it can do more harm than how it does good for the common purpose. But like I said, have a mutual balance in both sides. That can render more power for both parties in the relationship, because it's not about who's gonna jump for power. Because take for example, if it was driving in a car, both people can't really drive one car. You have to be one driver going to sit in the driver's seat while the other, they sit back in the passenger. So it's a decision where you have to make that one. So, okay, honey, you drive, go to point A, and I drive back from point A to point B, or from B to A, vice versa. But you cannot have two people driving the same one car. It's kind of impossible for now. So what we're simply saying that in a relationship, we have to really bring it down. Like I said, we don't want to find our partner, whether it be the man or the woman, trying to jump for power in terms of control, because that kind of control is really stifling the relationship. Because nothing gonna happen if one day I said, okay, honey, you decide on where we go on holiday, or you decide on what country we want to travel for, whatever scenery that's going to be, or what joint account we're going to have with what certain banks. We can have the confidence that's given over the button from the control that everything going to be okay, because there's no safe haven to say, okay, keep control of everything in the relationship, in and out of it, then it have me in authority. Yes, it might appear like that on paper, but in the natural sense, your man or your partner could be despising you secretly or even openly, but because we're so busy controlling things, controlling outcomes of decision, controlling the last words that come out of the mouth, controlling where your partner goes, what they do, when they come in, all of that, it can restrict the growth of the relationship. So at over a point in time, you can find yourself in a stagnated relationship. And like I said, surrender all of the control in that relationship and watch your relationship blossom. Watch even you blossom as well, because you don't want to be controlling the relationship all because of controlling sake, So let's recap back up on the method of our madness sometimes. Yes, you might think because in the past you wasn't really eyes-on things in a relationship, so that's what happened. So you think you need to be hands-on this time. Yes, you can be hands-on, but like I say, you have to be in a subtle way and also in a respectful way, because no one would like to want to feel as if they're in a controlling situation with, whether it be your partner, whether it be at home, with your homeboys, or you might out at work, or you might be even with your work colleagues, and you just assume all the time you're in a controlled environment. At times you want to really like relax back, feel at home, you know. But like I said, this one is mainly for relationship where people are assuming controlling power, and think by having all of this control in a relationship, it make that relationship progressive, and sometimes is the latter. So drop back, relax, and render some of the control and let it just be, and you would watch your relationship flourish and grows into different dimension, whether it be financial, whether it be you making decisions, whether you decide on where your family go on holiday, whether you decide where your kids go for school, you name it. Just share the responsibility, share the duties, and just relinquish all of the holding and thing, and just chill back, you know, and watch everything come into fruition. So this is the Nubian Prince again. Feel free to drop me a comment into the comment section, and also feel free to hit the subscription button. Thank you for that, guys. And also keep tuning into the Nubian Prince, and I'm back at you every week with a video or videos. Thank you very much, guys. Peace.